11 710 ಭಾರತೀಯ ಮೂಲದ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳು ಅಥವಾ ಭಾರತದ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳು ರಫೇಲ್ ತೆರಳುತ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹ ದೃಶ್ಯಾವಳಿಯನ್ನ ಗಮನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
Both of them have mastered their roles for today's display, while Suhag will be busy going with the 26-ton air superiority fighter and making it loop, tumble, yaw, roll and spin. Jaipreet would be monitoring the fighter's critical parameters like height, speed and engine.
ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿತು ಅಣಬೆ ಬೆಳೆತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಣಬೆಗಳನ್ನ 1 ಕೋಟಿಗೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಆಪ್ ಬಳಕೆದಾರರಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಖರ್ಚಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿ.
Pilots for low-level aerobatics are handpicked from amongst the finest and the highest experienced aircrew of the Sukhoi fleet. We are standby for the mighty Sukhois to take off right in front of you. From your left, rolling now. The deafening roar of the engines of the mighty Sukhoi taking off to skies. Positioning with the left turn to execute the famous loop, tumble, yaw. The Su-30 MKI is the only operational aircraft in the world today that can do this extremely complex maneuver. Taking the center stage now, ready to pull up. Here he pulls up. He is into a loop. This maneuver of the aircraft will describe a circle on the vertical plane. It is inverted, coming as a somersault. We call it the tumble. And that's the yaw, ladies and gentlemen. Loop, tumble, yaw. Definitely during this time, the aircraft says goodbye to all known laws of aerodynamics. This combat maneuver helps him to change his direction mid-flight. Apart from the sheer flying skill, this exquisite maneuvering was made possible by a combination of thrust-vectored engines and fly-by-wire technology. This time from our right, positioning along the runway, taking you for a rock and roll. Here he goes, spinning right in front of the dais. Flying in this manner requires not only a good degree of situational awareness but also absolute mastery on the aircraft and a thorough knowledge of its capability. One more time, shift your gaze towards your left. Do you know what distinguishes supersonic aircraft from each other? It is the ability to fly low and slow, and this is precisely what the MKI will demonstrate to you now, coming in from your left. The speeds are as low as 240 to 250 kmph, and at this moment the phrase "time stands still" does all the justice to this picturesque moment. For today's display, both Suhag and Jaypreet have mastered their roles and are now ready to showcase yet another unique feature of the aircraft. After the right turn, they are again coming to take the center stage. Keep following the aircraft with a bank. Here he comes, 12 o'clock to us. Here he pitches up. It's just as cutting the sky into two halves as easily as you slice fruits with your kitchen knife, and that's why we call it the slice. This astounding maneuver was only possible due to the sheer skill of the pilot and the spectacular handling characteristics of the Sukhoi at all speed regimes. And now coming in for the high-speed run along the days, this aircraft is now running at 900 kmph. And as the saying goes, don't be fooled by the noiseless dash. Thunder always follows the Sukhoi 30 MKI. As you're seeing the pilot turning left, he will shortly lower the landing gear to come in for a landing. Now generally an aircraft takes the full runway to come to a full stop after landing. However, the fighter will now demonstrate the short landing capability where you will see it complete its role in less than half the runway, coming.
ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿತು ಅಣಬೆ ಬೆಳೆತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಣಬೆಗಳನ್ನ 1 ಕೋಟಿಗೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಆಪ್ ಬಳಕೆದಾರರಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಖರ್ಚಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿ.
To a halt well short of you. From your left, coming in for landing. With the grace and all the panache, you're now seeing the aircraft touching down. And now the pilot has deployed the brake parachute to ensure a very short landing run. Ladies and gentlemen, can we hear it loud for a very on thunderous